Welcome everybody to the Jack of All Trivia Wrestling Trivia Show. I'm your temporary host, Mashed Potatoes, Caleb Hansen. What's up, guys? And I'm excited to get this match underway. We've got this is our undercard match. Got a big one. We got the Smark, Harry versus the villain Haven. This is gonna be Slobberknocker. Let's hope. But joining me as always. On the production side of things is my good buddy, my partner in crime, TM Smith. What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, going very good, very good. It's going to be a good match. I can't wait to see it. I want to just sit back while you guys are doing your thing, watching this, enjoying my Papa John's delicious pizza. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Papa John's, just for you.
Man, you better be getting paid. Because if I'm shilling something, they paying me straight up.
I got your dollar.
Up, almost had it.
Almost. All right. And also joining me today is the Question Master. He's the nuclear reactor. He's my teammate in another league. He is JTH. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It's great to finally get some wrestling trivia stuff going again. It feels like we've been going for 53 years, but let's do this. I can't wait.
I think that's about how long we've been growing our beards for.
Give or take a
Dear
year.
respect.
Major respect. Fortunately, my beard is not as long anymore. I had to trim it up to look presentable.
Same here.
All right. All right. So that's out of the way. Let's go ahead and interview our contestants. First, let's go to Harry. You're a relative newcomer, but on the scene, but you've certainly made a splash coming in with 3-0. How are you feeling going into this match? A person that you've beaten already. What do you think about this match?
Yeah, but anybody who saw the match where I beat him saw that match was a cluster fudge and a half. So I thought it was the right thing to do to give him a rematch with an individual that didn't have any prior knowledge for our questions here. We're coming in on even footing for this match. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Gentlemanly opponent for the dastardly villain. Got any confidence? You've been training or anything on specifics? You got any strategy going into this, or you just coming in hot?
What can I say? Every good villain needs a hero story.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, and with that, let's throw it over to the aforementioned villain, Haven. What's up, man? You coming here for some revenge? To avenge that loss. What are your thoughts on your opponent in today's match?
My opponent's a tough competitor, man. You know, the last match we played, it wasn't really a slobber knocker. The points were close. Hopefully, if that maintains the same today, I have a chance to maybe, hit him with a big boot, then hit him with the leg drop, and get that 1, 2, 3, man. This guy, like you said, he's been making a splash. I've been, my last few matches haven't gone my way, so I'm trying to get right in 2018, and a win right here will give me some momentum moving forward, going into other matches.
Yeah, definitely get some forward momentum. Yep. So with that out of the way, surprisingly humble interview from the leader of the NWO, the villain. But with that out of the way, any thoughts before we get this match started, Tim and JTH?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Then let's do this. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 3-0. He is Harry Smark. What's up? All right. Shit. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 1-3. He is the big bad booty daddy himself, the leader of the NWO, the villain, Haven Pendergast.
For life.
Oh, life. All right, guys, this is how it's going to work. New World Order. All right, guys, this is how round one's going to work. You'll get 8 questions from randomly selected wrestling categories. Each question will be worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing, and there's no stealing. When you're asked your question, you'll each get 15 seconds to write down your answer on your piece of paper or whiteboard. And when you're called upon after the time is up, please show your answer and verbalize it. That clear? Everybody got that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, then let's get it on. JTH, take her away.
Alrighty. Harry, Haven, your first question will be in the category of the WWE. The question is, in 2016, who did AJ Styles defeat to win his first WWE Championship? AJ Styles. What do you think, AJ? Mr. Mashed Potatoes.
I mean, yeah, he's got I think phenomenal is a bit of a misnomer for him, but yeah, he's fun to watch.
I agree.
He puts
That
on
is
good
straight
matches.
up blasphemy, sir.
Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Harry, what do you got?
Dean Ambrose.
That is correct for 1 point. Haven.
I put Kevin Owens.
Oh,
Ooh.
incorrect.
I forgot he was a champion.
Harry draws first blood, 1-0.
Yes, indeed.
Question number 2 will be in the category of tag teams. We'll give you a little bit longer to do this one because you got 2 names to write down. The question is, in ROH, name the 2 men who made up the American Wolves. Of them wolves, especially them Shire wolves.
I just want to state for the record that I hate
All
this
them
question.
Wolves.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, specifically because one of them is arguably the biggest douche in pro wrestling.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's giving your opponent a hint, maybe, but cool.
No, I got him in my video game. I play with him all the time.
Let's go
Yeah,
5,
this one's not hard.
3, 2, 1. All right, Haven, what do you got?
I couldn't even come up with the other guy's name, man. I just put Eddie Edwards, and the other guy retired already. And
Well, you're half right. Harry, what's the correct answer?
The correct answer is Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards.
That is correct. Another point for Harry.
Ooh. The
Already
Smark is pulling away a little bit. Yes, indeed.
All right. Haven, already got to make up some major ground here. In question number 3, in the category of females, the question is, in the WWF, who was the first female the Dudley Boys put through a table? This was a big deal when this happened.
Oh, yeah.
Never would have thought WWF would have went this length.
But like, the Dudley Boys, they were dastardly anyways. So it was good people to do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Harry, what's the answer?
I changed my answer twice, but my final one's Mae Young.
Oh, that's incorrect. Haven.
I think I got it wrong too. I put Trish Stratus.
Oh, that's also incorrect. You all were close though, but it was the she-devil, Terry Reynolds. When she was still,
was that during PMS?
No, that was when she was still managing the Hardys. It was the night after Royal Rumble 2000.
Oh, after they won her during the Terry Invitational tournament.
That's correct.
Okay. Good question.
Yeah, a really good one.
All right. Question number 4 will come in the category of ECW.
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 Sometimes you just gotta wait for them to say it. The question is,
Yes, indeed.
at Living Dangerously 1999, Sabu lost an ECW World Championship match to who? Sabu, what a lunatic that guy was.
Yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Haven, let's go to you.
I put Shane Douglas.
Oh, that's incorrect. Harry, what do you got?
Douglas lost it at guilty as charged to Taz.
That is correct.
Dang.
He's had some tough
All
luck.
right.
He's been getting close on some of them, but just not been able to get them.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
All right. Question number 5 will come in the category of WCW now. The question is, at what WCW pay-per-view did Hulk Hogan win his first World Heavyweight Championship? I love that Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, man. It's a real American.
Doing the vitamins, doing the prayers, and the steroids. Oh, did I say
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Right.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question? Absolutely. At what WCW pay-per-view did Hulk Hogan win his first World Heavyweight Champion?
I'm good.
All right, you good? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Harry, let's go to you.
I was vacillating between two, and then I made a decision. The Great American Bash, 1994.
Ooh, that is incorrect. It's a good guess, though.
Damn it.
Haven, what do you got?
I have Starcade.
Oh, that's also incorrect.
Mark
Bash at the
Andrews.
Beats, 94.
That is
That's
correct.
what I was
Yeah,
thinking
it was the Bash.
God damn it. I knew it was one of the two.
God damn it. So that's the same fucking pay-per-view he turned on WCW for NWO. I mean, not the same year, but the same pay-per-view.
94,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I just watched Spring Stampede 94 with Flair and Steamboat.
All right.
All right, let's move on to question number 6. This will come in the category of WrestleMania. The question is, WrestleMania 23, which was main evented by John Cena and Shawn Michaels, took place in what city? Harry looks like he knows it. Even does not.
Well, Harry always looks
very
like he knows
confident. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, well, that last question, the Great American Bash one, I actually had the right answer down and I scratched it out because I second guessed myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Haven, not sure if he had an answer, but let's check anyway.
I put Houston. I know that's wrong.
Yeah, that's incorrect. Harry, what do you got?
20-year anniversary of WrestleMania 3, Detroit, Michigan.
That is correct. 1 point.
Jeez.
The Smark is turning this into a bloodbath so far.
Yes, indeed.
Haven really got to make up some ground really quick, or else this could be over very fast.
Very fast.
Let's go to question number 7 in the category of TNA. The question is, how many times was Bully Ray the TNA heavyweight champion?
The only time he ever got a push for an actual world title. Individually.
Well,
I was wondering if you're going to finish that question.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he kind of got involved with the ROH title when he showed up there.
3, 2, and 1. Harry, what do you got?
2.
2 is correct for 1 point. Haven.
2.
All right.
It's on the board.
And the villain is on the board.
Big point. That can get the ball rolling for some confidence there.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
It's
We'll
get
now
a
move
little momentum going into round 2.
We'll now move to the 8th and final question in round 1, and it's going to come in the category of wrestling themes. Let's see if these guys know their music. The question is, staying in TNA, Christian Cage used an instrumental version of what Evanescence song for his theme?
Oh, I know this one.
I mean, just if you can name an Evanescence song, it's probably,
Oh, because he basically used like it was the same theme for his WWE. Well, never mind. I'll shut up.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Haven, what do you got?
I'll take a guess. Save Me.
Oh, that's incorrect. Harry, what do you got?
Bring Me to Life.
Oh, that's the one I think everybody would guess, but it's incorrect. The answer was My Last Breath.
Yep.
Oh.
Because the song that he used in the WWE was Waterproof Blonde, Just Close Your Eyes.
Yep. Which is weird because they almost go exactly the same.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
It
say.
actually works.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So after round 1, can we get a score count?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
all right. I'll let you do the next round score count. But for the first round, Harry with a dominant 5 points. Haven behind him with just 1. He's got some ground to catch up in round 2, but we've seen the villain before. We know he can.
Yeah.
Round 2 can change the game and everything. So
yeah,
here's
depending
how
on round
two's gonna
2,
work.
sorry, go ahead.
You can go ahead, Caleb, if you want to.
No, I was just gonna say, depending on like how round 2 goes, like a 4-point spread is not insurmountable. It's
Oh, yeah.
easily come back from this.
I think I had him by 4 after the first round in our first match, too. So this is nothing new for him.
2 questions I should have got, man. I messed up.
True.
Okay, so here's how round 2 is going to work. Standard rules, 1 through 8. Each of our players will pick between 1 through 8. Each number will correspond to a wrestling category and or players in rival's choice. I will give you the categories ahead of time, but not the numbers they are associated with. You will then be given 4 questions. Each question is worth 2 points apiece, although multiple choice is available, which will give you 4 options to choose from, and the point total will be reduced to 1 point, and there is stealing in this round, so be aware. All right, Harry, you are in the lead. You will have the choice of who gets to go first.
Same as I always do. I'm going second.
Alrighty.
Ooh, deferring.
Haven, the categories to choose from will be WWF, WWE, TNA, WrestleMania, the Intercontinental Championship, and females, along with players and rivals' choice. Please pick a number between 1 and 8.
Let me take number 4.
Number 4, that is going to be the category of WrestleMania. Keep that or go with something else.
Take it.
All right, going to take it.
Ooh.
Fiddlestick.
That was a category Harry might have been wanting. Let's see.
I'm good.
Hopefully he
I
gets
kind of
TNA.
figured the Big Bad Booty Daddy would go for females, but you know.
What a damn shame. All right, Haven, category of WrestleMania, 4 questions. Here's your first one. At WrestleMania 5, who defeated the Ultimate Warrior to become the new Intercontinental Champion?
Rick Rude.
That is correct for 2 points.
Ooh,
Didn't hesitate
big
at all on
2
that.
points. Villain's getting a
Well
little
done,
momentum
Haven.
back now.
Thank you.
One more correct answer, and he can tie it up very quickly.
Yes, indeed.
Question number 2. At the WrestleMania that I attended, WrestleMania 24, who did Kane defeat in 10 seconds to win the ECW Championship?
Oh, Eddie Guerrero. I mean, that's Chavo Guerrero. Sorry, Chavo Guerrero. Fuck. Damn it. That's fine. I'll take the loss. Go ahead.
Yeah. Unfortunate circumstance. You gave an answer. Fortunately, we can't take it. Harry?
Given the fact that he gave the answer immediately afterwards, I'm going to forfeit the points. I don't want him.
All right. That's fair enough. Noble act by our Smark, which is not something I would consider with a word like Smark,
Yeah,
but noble act. So
very noble.
he's given the villain a mulligan.
You
So,
realize that I would end up having to change my nickname to the Babyface at this point?
Ugh.
Basically, yeah.
God forbid, we can't have that. All right, so the question number 2. Here's your new question, Haven. At WrestleMania 14, the New Age Outlaws faced Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie for the WWF Tag Team titles in what type of match?
I don't know how they work. It was either
Don't
we'll go
forget
multiple
you got-
choice because it's either going to be extreme or hardcore, and I don't, so I'll take multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, a dumpster match, B, a cage match, C, a tables match?
A.
A is correct for 1 point.
The next night on Raw, it was a cage match.
Yep. That's where it can throw some people off.
Good stuff.
All right. Question number 3 in the category of WrestleMania. Who did DDP defeat at WrestleMania 18 to retain the European Championship?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Chris Jericho, B, Edge, C, Christian, or D, William Regal?
I'm gonna go C, Christian.
That is correct for 1 point.
Whew, tying
Jericho
up the game.
Jericho wrestled Triple H in the main event. Regal lost to Van Dam. Edge beat Booker T.
Yep.
Correct.
And Hollywood Hogan for Rock.
All right. So with that, Haven has tied it up. So that mulligan so far has turned out quite generous in favor of
I'm
the
in the
villain.
lead by 1 now, I think.
No,
It's,
you got
5-5.
2-1
tied.
point. Yeah, it's
Yep.
5-5.
Got it.
With one question
okay.
left.
That's right.
All right. Your final
I thought
question
I
in the
asked my
category of
first two.
WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Your final question. WrestleMania 34 will take place in the Superdome in New Orleans. What other WrestleMania took place there?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 24, B, 26, C, 28, or D, 30?
I'm gonna go B26.
Ooh, Harry, chance to steal.
D30, laissez les bon time rouler.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
1
Which
point.
gives Harry the lead
steal.
again.
Yes,
The
indeed.
Daniel Bryan coming out party.
All right.
Good
So
stuff.
that big 1 point steal puts Harry back in front, and now he has an opportunity to do some serious damage.
Absolutely. Potentially eight points coming up here for him.
I don't know. I never really do that well in this round, though.
Hopefully gets
I don't
TNA.
know. I don't know what it is. Dude, you don't want me to get TNA. I'm going to whoop that ass if I get TNA.
All right, let's find out. Harry, would you like the categories again, or do you remember them?
I remember them.
All right, so please pick a number between 1 and 8, and 4 is off the table.
Let's go 2.
2, that will be the category of the WWF. Would you like to keep that or go with something else?
Keep it.
Keep it. All right. That's nice. Both players like the category that they got. See if they can do anything with it.
Absolutely.
All right, Harry, 4 questions. Category of WWF. Your first question is, what Texas city hosted the 1997 Royal Rumble?
San Antonio.
That is correct for 2 points.
Whoa.
I
Big
just
Shawn
listened.
Michaels.
points.
I
Shawn
just
Michaels
listened.
coming to the party.
I just listened to the episode of Something to Wrestle With about the Rumble '97.
Ah, nice.
I love you.
Let's move on. All right. Question number 2, category of WWF. At Survivor Series 1993, Who was the only member of the Hart family to be eliminated in their 8-man elimination tag match between Shawn Michaels and
Owen,
his
pinned by Shawn Michaels.
That is correct for 2 more points. Just for our shits and giggles, you know who the other 2 brothers were in that match?
Bruce and Keith.
That's correct. God damn.
I just watched that show a couple of months ago.
Smark does not fuck around when it comes to WWF.
Absolutely not. All right. Question number 3 in the category of WWF. Who was the challenger for Diesel's WWF Championship at the very first In Your House pay-per-view?
Psycho Sid.
That is correct for 2 points. God damn.
Woo.
Ain't playing around. None whatsoever.
Not at all.
Faced him again in a rematch at the second one in a lumberjack match.
That he did. And with Harry has pulled out to a massive 7-point lead. This is going to be, if he nails this one, God forbid, for the villain.
Yeah. I mean, he's still not in knockout range, though. Luckily, he's able to navigate those waters a little bit so that he can't be knocked out yet.
That's true. But this question could be very determining in what the outcome may be. Your final question in the category of WWF, Harry. At SummerSlam 1988, who defeated the Hart Foundation to retain the WWF Tag Team Championships?
SummerSlam 1988 WWF Tag Team Championships. Okay, that would have been after WrestleMania 4. Demolition.
Good Lord, he just ran roughshod on that whole goddamn category.
Whew. Wow, that was incredible.
On some questions that I thought were going to be some pretty tricky ones, he made that look pretty easy there. I'm very impressed.
Absolutely. Smark is showing his medal today. He's he's not taking any handouts, and he's like still blowing everything away. It's an incredible performance in round 2. Holy crap! Perfect round 2. Going to the scores, Harry has a lead of 14, and the villain is behind with a score of 5. He's got a lot of work to do. Basically, he's got to answer all 3 of his questions and hope that Smark misses here in round 3 hope to have a chance.
Yes, he does. So these 3 numbers are going to be very important as to whether or not Haven can do any sort of miracle here. So here's how it's going to work. 2, 3, 5-point questions. Each of you will pick 3 numbers between 1 and 12. There'll be no repeated numbers. So Harry, if you will, 3 numbers between 1 and 12.
1, 2, and 4.
Took a little more thought than I thought it would. Since I think it's a very good chance he might not have to answer any of these. But Haven?
Let me get 10, 11, and 12.
10, 11, 12. No hesitation there. Maybe the bottom of the barrel will bring some fortunes for Mr. Villain.
We shall see.
All right. And I don't need to remind anybody. Haven's got to run the table to get this first to take the lead. So, Haven, you selected number 10. Category I think he might be pretty decent in. ECW is the category he drew. And your 2-point question to stay in the game. In what year did Rob Van Dam defeat Bam Bam Bigelow to win the ECW Television Championship, going on to hold the title for 23 months? Five.
1993.
Oh, that is incorrect.
1998, August.
That is correct.
Oof.
I just remember him. Yeah, because Raw started in 1996. Did Raw start?
That'll do it, man.
93 was the start of Raw.
Raw, and I thought he showed up around that time. I thought he showed up as Mr. Monday Night, but that was way later.
It would have been in 97 when he showed up as Mr. Monday Night. They were promoting the Barely Legal pay-per-view.
That's right.
All right.
Well,
So
with that being said, your winner is, by way of technical knockout, one of the most impressive performances I think I've seen here in a long while. Harry Smark Broadhurst. And the crowd goes wild. Can't you hear him?
Woo! Woo!
So let's get into some post-match interviews. Caleb, take it away.
All right, let's go to our triumphant winner here, Harry the Smark. How are you feeling coming out of this, man? You're now 4-0. I mean, I think you've got this looks like number one contender.
What was that, Haven?
Yeah, what'd you say, Haven? Still didn't hear you. Anyways, so that looks. Yeah, can you? What did you say, Haven? Nothing. Okay.
He's cutting in and out. Yeah, he's cutting in and out over there. At least on mine, it's like going from the main screen to a small screen.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's just redo all that.
Yeah, for sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go to our triumphant winner here, Harry Smark Brothers. You now 4-0. I mean, this looks like a number one contender record. It looks like you're going straight to the top. Do you have any feelings on the match, your opponent, or the future? What are you looking for moving forward now?
Well, as I said, I felt I owed Haven a rematch after the way our first match went down. That being said, I was confident going in, but you don't want to get arrogant. Now, it's time for me to get arrogant. Hey, Jeremy.
Yes, Harry.
I know you and Hunter have the championship match coming up here a little bit later.
That is correct.
Consider this the punk card being thrown to the winner of that match. I'm next.
And just so you know, I was one of the first people that said not only you should be the number one contender, but your next match should just be a title match, regardless of who the champion ends up being, whether it's me or Hunter. Hopefully I can get the job done, and if I do, I very much look forward to playing you, Harry. It was a very, very ungodly performance that you put on today. You very much impressed me.
I appreciate it, man, and I look forward to challenging whomever the champion is. It goes back to the same thing I've said since my debut, guys. Shine my belt, homie. I'm coming for it.
Wow, some very strong words from a very strong competitor. I mean, coming out here, perfect round 2. I missed 3 questions in round 1, but a total score of 14 points without having to answer a single question in round 3. That's incredibly impressive. I feel like everybody in this league just got put on notice. Like everybody should be watching out for the Smark. But with that being said, let's go to our unfortunate loser, Haven, the villain. Just couldn't pull it out today. It seemed like he had a rough day. Were you feeling rusty or a little ill-prepared, or what happened there?
I don't know. I want to say really rust. I'm always kind of rusty when it comes to wrestling. The round 1, I should have had a couple more answers, and they just escaped me. So, I was already down. And round 2, that second question, I rushed to answer, and I probably would have been. Well, I wouldn't have been in the lead because he dominated his round 2 performance. It probably would have been a little closer. Just once round 3 came up, I just couldn't get my first question right, and that was game set match.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, you're going in now. You're 1-4. What's the future for the villain? What about the NWO? What's going on? What are your thoughts about the future moving forward?
I'm gonna still play. I just gotta study up on some wrestling. It's a vast thing, and there's a lot of time gaps that I'm not familiar with when I kind of dropped out of watching it. So I just got to get back in and start just watching more matches, man, and start absorbing more knowledge before I play next time. And try to get a win. So hopefully my next match, I could get a W, and a couple matches down the line, get a couple more, and get back to a respectable record.
My thing is something that's helped me throughout the course of doing these WTS shows is that I've had the opportunity ever since I got my network subscription. I've gone back to the start of Raw, and I've been watching the entire timeline. I've watched every Raw, every ECW, and I'm going to start Nitro when it picks up here. I'm all the way up from the start was in January of 93. I'm all the way up to mid-February of 94.
Wow.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't really have that time to watch that much.
In it.
I'm going through and I'm watching it. I'm going through and I'm watching everything, and I'm absorbing all of these old shows. And you listen to commentary, and they bring up some of the older stuff here. I just recently rewatched WrestleMania 4 for my personal watch through, and in the process of watching WrestleMania 4, I remember that Demolition won the tag titles from Strikeforce at WrestleMania 4. So that's how I knew they were the champions going into SummerSlam 88, and that's where I pulled that answer from.
Right. Yeah.
It's just a case of going back and rewatching some of the older stuff that you weren't watching in the original time. WrestleMania 88 or WrestleMania 4, SummerSlam 88. I was 3 years old back then.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Yeah. With that, I think we'll throw it back to our co-hosts. God damn it. Let's just do that again. And with that, we'll throw it back to the co-hosts. JTH, that's it for the interviews. Take it away.
Well, ultimately, I was very impressed with Harry's performance, but I've already said that. For questions that I actually thought were pretty mid-tier, pretty difficult questions, some of them, but Harry just blew right through them like thin air. Yeah, I think he just put the whole freaking league on notice again, because I think he's already done it a couple times. And Haven, he just had a couple, rough patches here. Obviously, playing Harry twice is obviously going to be really tough on the win-loss record, but he's shown that he's capable of playing good. He had a great match against me in my debut match, so he definitely has shown that he knows his wrestling trivia knowledge. Sometimes you just got to get that win and get that confidence going. So it's not it for the villain. We're pretty sure that he's going to rebound real soon.
Absolutely.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit of it is just the lack of momentum, like he's been a little cold lately. I feel like once he gets back on that horse, gets another win in there, or even just like faces an opponent who's not a beast, maybe he'll be back with a vengeance. And TM, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, it was a very, very warm and delicious match, just like the double layer pepperoni.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm kidding. But it was good. It was a good match, regardless. Haven I think he stumbled there early with some of those questions, and that cost him against somebody like Harry. And I mean, Harry's proven, this motherfucker ain't here to play around. He's fucking here to win, and
absolutely,
it's dangerous. I would be scared to see who he plays next.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be probably the champion he plays next, whoever it turns out to be, and that's well deserved. I mean, I don't think we have a 4-0 record. That's just unprecedented in this league. It's the guy knows his stuff. We know definitely not to give him WWF anymore. If you can
What
avoid
don't
it.
you give him, Caleb? What don't you give him?
That's a fair question, but definitely not like classic WWF.
I guess there's one thing I can expand upon here. You know how my nickname's Smark, SMARK?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and replace that M with an H because it's now Shark because there's blood in the water around here.
Oh, yes, indeed. Harry the Smark is now a shark. And as far as the villain goes, I don't know. This seems like maybe a bit of a humbling for the villain. Like almost like it seems like he might be making a bit of a face turn or something. I'm a bit confused.
I don't see
very humble and being nice and respectful this entire match. I'm a bit confused by it, but that's all of my thoughts. So that's it, guys. Your winner, Harry Smark. Where can people find you online if you so choose?
Honestly, I don't really use Twitter. I'm on Facebook. The big thing that I would recommend if you want to talk wrestling with me is I have a group on Facebook called Yes Wrestling. I run it with the assistance of 411 Mania's Greg DeMarco. So we've been expanding there. We're up around 30,000 members. So by all means, if you guys want to talk wrestling with us, we always have Raw and SmackDown live chats. We have pay-per-view live chats and stuff, and then we talk all kinds of various stuff throughout the past of wrestling as well. So check that out. Also check out Wrestling to the Max. I do the SmackDown live review every Tuesday night, as well as the 205 live review every Tuesday night there as well.
Fantastic,
you can find them online at w2mnet.com.
Heck yeah. All right, and the villain, Haven. Where can people find you online if they were so inclined?
They can find me at Facebook on Haven Pendergast. They can find me on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia and on the Wrestling Trivia Showdown. And then they can find us on YouTube right here at Jack of All Trivia, where we play different matches in different leagues.
Heck yeah. All right, and then let's go over to JTH, our question master for today, the nuclear reactor. Where can people find you if you choose to be found?
You can find me on Twitter, WWEJTH1. How ironic about that. And you can follow me on YouTube, JTH, exact same letters. I do Schmodown reactions and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah.
Awesome. And last but not least, TM Smith.
I know the answer to this one. You can find him at Papa John's.
Actually, you fucking smart ass. You can find me hoarding myself out on a daily basis for revenue stream here to get us some money here at Jack of All Trivia on Facebook, YouTube, the same name. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Helps us get great quality products out there just like this to you, the fans. Smart ass.
Indeed.
But mostly
Papa John's, though. Or, quality eyeglasses. He doesn't discriminate. Whatever pops up in the banner below the wheel. All right. And I am Mashed Potatoes Caleb Hansen. You can find me on Facebook at Caleb H or or on Twitter, the Caleb Hansen. But I never tweet, so you'll be really bored. And then here, they all said it. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. This has been the Wrestling Trivia Showdown on Jack of All Trivia. Give us a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, share this to your friends. Come join us on Facebook. Message one of us admins, Tim, Haven, or me, and we'll get you a match. Usually within the next, the same week that you join. It's crazy. We're growing all the time. Come check it out. It's awesome. And with that, that's Harry. That's Haven. That's JTH. Tim, I'm Mashed Potatoes. Peace out.